Hey there! Thanks for stopping by. Let's dive into something amazing together. Welcome to Next Gen EduBuddies. Don't forget to hit those buttons below to stay connected. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's keep exploring together.
Bacteria multiply rapidly under normal growth conditions. Bacterial reproduction rates are influenced by nutrient availability. Optimal temperature promotes faster bacterial growth. Binary fission is the primary mode of bacterial reproduction. Colony morphology varies depending on the bacterial species. Bacterial growth can be quantified by measuring colony-forming units, CFU. Antibiotics are introduced to a bacterial culture within a petri dish. Initially, antibiotics effectively inhibit bacterial growth. Antibiotics function by killing or suppressing the growth of bacteria. The effectiveness of antibiotics is visually demonstrated by the expanding zone of inhibition. Antibiotic treatment does not eliminate all bacteria because of natural variation. Natural variation within a bacterial population leads to differing susceptibility to antibiotics. Initial resistance allows some bacteria to survive and potentially proliferate after antibiotic exposure. The survival of resistant bacteria demonstrates the principle of natural selection. This initial resistance can lead to the development of antibiotic-resistant strains. The presence of even a few resistant bacteria can have significant implications for treatment efficacy. In 1928, Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin, marking a revolutionary medical breakthrough. Penicillin's initial impact transformed the treatment of bacterial infections. The discovery of penicillin significantly reduced mortality rates associated with bacterial diseases. Penicillin is a type of antibiotic that inhibits the growth of bacteria. Bacteria evolved genetic mechanisms to neutralize the effects of antibiotics. One evolutionary strategy involves bacteria developing enzymes that degrade antibiotic molecules. Another mechanism involves modifying the bacterial cell wall to prevent antibiotic entry. Bacteria can also evolve efflux pumps to actively expel antibiotics from their cytoplasm. Genetic mutations allow bacteria to bypass the antibiotic's target site within the cell. Horizontal gene transfer enables the rapid spread of antibiotic resistance genes among bacterial populations. Antibiotic-resistant bacteria survive exposure to antibiotics. Resistant bacteria multiply in the presence of antibiotics. Antibiotic resistance allows certain bacteria to outcompete non-resistant strains. Molecular mechanisms enable antibiotic resistance in bacteria. Horizontal gene transfer facilitates the spread of antibiotic resistance. Methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus, MRSA, is a prominent example of antibiotic-resistant bacteria. MRSA infections pose a significant threat due to their resistance to common antibiotics. These infections can lead to severe complications, including sepsis and pneumonia. The global spread of antibiotic-resistant infections like MRSA is a growing concern for public health. Effective hygiene practices and responsible antibiotic use are crucial in combating antibiotic resistance. Misuse and overuse of antibiotics in human medicine are major drivers of antibiotic resistance. Incomplete prescriptions contribute significantly to the development of resistant bacteria. The selective pressure from antibiotic exposure promotes the survival and proliferation of resistant strains. Increased antibiotic resistance poses a global threat to public health. The use of antibiotics in agriculture contributes to the development of antimicrobial resistance. Antibiotic use in animal husbandry is a significant factor in the spread of resistance. Agricultural and animal husbandry practices accelerate the global spread of antibiotic-resistant bacteria. The widespread use of antibiotics in agriculture and animal husbandry poses a significant threat to public health. Antibiotic-resistant infections lead to increased medical costs. Quantifying the economic impact involves tracking treatment expenses, extended hospital stays, and specialized care requirements. Data charts visualize the financial burden imposed by antibiotic resistance on healthcare systems. Increased medical costs can strain healthcare budgets and limit resource allocation for other essential services. Antibiotic-resistant infections correlate with higher mortality rates, posing a significant threat to public health. The rise in antibiotic resistance increases the risk of untreatable infections, leading to increased mortality. Increased mortality from antibiotic-resistant strains, public health systems, and reduces overall life expectancy. Global surveillance and coordinated action are essential to mitigate the impact of antibiotic resistance on mortality. Scientists are actively involved in the development of new classes of antibiotics. The primary goal is to overcome existing resistance mechanisms exhibited by bacteria. New antibiotic classes are designed to target specific bacterial vulnerabilities. Research involves identifying novel compounds with potent antibacterial activity. Advanced techniques are employed to analyze the efficacy and safety of new antibiotics. The ultimate aim is to provide effective treatments against antibiotic-resistant infections. Alternative therapies represent potential solutions in medical treatment strategies. Phage therapy is one such alternative, utilizing bacteriophages to target bacterial infections. Immunotherapy harnesses the body's immune system to combat diseases. These therapies offer innovative approaches to traditional medical interventions. Public awareness campaigns are crucial for promoting responsible antibiotic use. These campaigns play a significant role in preventing the spread of antibiotic resistance. Effective public health strategies include educating the public about the risks of overuse. Community-based interventions are essential for reinforcing responsible practices. Promoting responsible antibiotic use helps to preserve the effectiveness of these vital medications. Proper prescription practices are crucial in controlling antibiotic usage. Regulatory measures are essential for slowing down antibiotic resistance. Effective control of antibiotic usage helps mitigate the spread of resistance. Government policies play a key role in enforcing responsible antibiotic stewardship. Adherence to prescription guidelines ensures appropriate antibiotic administration. Continuous monitoring and evaluation of antibiotic usage patterns are necessary. International cooperation is essential for effectively monitoring and addressing antibiotic resistance. Data sharing initiatives are vital for understanding the global spread and evolution of antibiotic-resistant bacteria. Global collaboration enables the development and implementation of coordinated strategies to combat antibiotic resistance. Sharing research findings and surveillance data facilitates the development of effective interventions and policies.
Don't forget to click subscribe and join the family. There's so much more coming your way. Subscribe now and never miss out on the fun.